Firstly, on the badge here you can see 1737. Lords has confirmed that Chertsey Cricket Club can trace its ancestry back to 1737. That makes us one of the oldest cricket clubs in the world, not just in this country, in the world. There's the friendliest of rivalries between us and Hambledon and Farnham and Sevenoaks Vine and the Moat and Dartford as to who is actually the oldest. But we are in their pitching as being the oldest. Part of the badge as well you can see in the middle, 1776, at Chertsey in Leyland Burway, just down by the river, which is the ground we used to use all those years ago, was the very first game when the middle stump was used. Because prior to that there were two stumps and a single bail, and if the ball went through the middle, they weren't out. And the star player from Chertsey in those days, a guy called Lumpy Stevens, kept complaining, the ball goes through. Why am I being penalised for what looks like something that should be a success? And so the law was changed to put a middle stump in, and the first game with the middle stump was played with Chertsey's involvement. We have two more claims to fame as well. Not quite in the same category, because this is a little embarrassing, because a Chertsey player went out to bat with a bat that was this wide trying to defend a game. And there was no law to say you couldn't do that in those days.
I could have done with that today, I think.
Didn't sound handball that
Well, so what happened was, after that game, the lawmakers got together and said, well, shouldn't we have a definitive width of a bat? And so it was decreed that the width of the bat would be 4 1/4 inches. What's the width of the bat used today? 4 1/4 inches. So that was the final claim to fame we have was 1789, significant date in European history, when a team from Chertsey representing England was travelling to Paris to play France to reinforce the Entente Cordiale. They got to Dover to get the news that the revolution had broken out, and they turned back and came home. And that story appeared on the 1st of April in the Daily Telegraph a few years ago, and everybody thought it was an April Fool, but it's absolutely true.